Hey everybody, this is JP Firepledge here bringing you guys another part of Genshin Impact. So, I wanted to show you guys a panoramic real quick of this place before we went on with the story. I most definitely did not just fall off the side of this thing while trying to do this 2 seconds ago. Just give you guys another panoramic of... Oh no. Alright, well, if you guys want to know how to get back up to the Jade Palace, I guess we'll figure that out. Bye, Jade Palace. Alright, we'll run on in here and grab some more story for y'all. Ooh.
What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Very fancy. We got some of the secretaries running around here. I wonder if we can go out some of the other exits. Doesn't seem like it. Another one of the secretaries is over there. Oh look, there's the... I think that's the thing we actually gave her. It's like the sugar-coated slime. I wonder if it was tasty. I'll let you guys, if you guys want to talk to the secretaries, I'll let y'all do that sometime. I'm going to give y'all a little bit more of a peek of this place before we go talk to Ningguang. What a nice looking spot for her. At least she said she made it herself. I mean, she's probably pretty darn rich at that point then. Oh, there's her last aid. Ooh, I would like the thing on your desk, please. Give me the book. A neatly stacked pile of scrolls, each sheet of paper is as thin as an insect's wings. Perhaps these are just calligraphy works? She probably wouldn't like us looking at her desk, but ooh, intel wall. Ningguang's famed ball of business intelligence, densely packed with pages of information pulled from countless sources. There are reams of information here: shipping schedules, profit and loss accounts, warehouse inventories, road safety reports, diplomatic intel. The scope is breathtaking, as is the level of detail, and all the information is up to date. Only the sharpest and most meticulous mind will be able to cut through the clutter and discern the connections between all these disparate strands of information. Alright. There's her... Oh, hello. Alright, let's talk to Ningguang. Her chat.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is? Oh, we just looked at that.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Oh my.
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
It's a tough one, actually. Because, I feel like Kuching was more, on the... kind of volunteered more information about herself up front. Whereas, like, this one definitely is, Ningguang's over here got a lot of, I think like the first one, well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
Actually, it actually didn't give us an option. It made us pick Kuching.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise the Fatui has had a hand in these rumors.
It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait,
true.
that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
I'm not gonna ask for money.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
I knew it. Seriously, Paimon, seriously.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall.
Huh?
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab
Paimon's
one.
not
The
dumb.
biggest one.
Anything business related is confidential.
Pick a piece of paper snow. Okay. Alright, what are we going for?
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Probably not the best
La
one.
la 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So, maybe we can talk to her real quick.
So, have you made your choice? You don't
Okay.
have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll. Rest is also an integral part of any journey.
It's time we made a move. See ya.
All right then. I hope the next time we meet, you will either have already done the right thing, or will be about to make the right call.
That was very suspect. I don't feel like you say that to people very often. Alright, so that's cool. So the story's unfolding a bit more in these parts that we're in right now. So a lot of setup to get to where we're going. A lot of setup, I feel like. Sorry if you guys are kind of having a rough time listening to my voice today. I had to do a lot of work training and stuff like that for people, so my voice is a little shot. But wanted to make sure I got you all that part no matter what. Get your probably gonna move back to doing 3 parts a week, just so or maybe even changing up the formula a little bit. Been playing Genshin for about a month or so now, and it's starting to kind of some of the problems with the game are starting to bug me a little bit. Just and kind of starting to the grind is a little is getting a little stale to me at some certain points. I'm really enjoying the story, but having to play for an entire week just to get to the story is kind of tiring. All right, so we got some Fatui boys up here. They're chilling. What is that? A fire guy? There's a Geo guy. This is a big fight down here. I think what we're gonna do is just swap out some people real quick. Actually, I have a lot of trouble with those fire guys. Actually, I think I want to swap out Lisa for Noelle for Barbara right now. We haven't played with her too much, but I really think I'm gonna want that ability to knock out one or two of these guys, because you really need like certain elements against these dudes.
Were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper? And they look really mad at us too.
Try and take them on one at a time if I can.
Whence you came.
I try not to get myself killed. Get away from me! This is a bad combo. I got one guy can't be hurt by electricity, and the other one is only all I can do is electrify him. Alright, here's my shot. Get some hits off. Yeah, I got some Dark Souls overheads right here.
Swift and merciful. This is bad. From whence you came.
Oh yeah, he can't be hurt by that. Let's try freezing him up some. Might help. Oh, Barbara's actually working out really well, actually. Like, I don't use her very often, you guys have seen, but like the combo with Sean is actually a really, really powerful combo. Alright, I really don't know what's going to be good against this dude.
Attack! Swift and merciful.
Okay, freeze is okay, it seems like, or just generally any elemental.
Ready, steady, go!
Force my blade.
Alright, so we're almost done, it seems like. I haven't actually beaten one of these Geo guys before, so that's actually kind of cool. The whole reason I brought Barbara along was for the fire guy on the roof. I guess I need to take them all out, though. What the heck? There's so many of them. Yeah, these guys are annoying, that's for sure. Like, right now, what's he even doing? Like, made himself in a position I can't even get to. Ugh, of course, can't actually hit it until he's dead. What has he even done to himself?
Let's move.
Sir, what have you done to yourself? Get down from there. Let's just take out the big dude.
Swift and merciful. Swift and merciful.
Alright, so this guy's gonna just be frozen, so this is the best way to do damage to him, I think.
Submit for judgment.
I really wish this guy would get down. I might have to, like, trigger him again. So what I want to do, since Barbara gives me like an AoE like ability to put water on everyone essentially, is I was trying to get it to the point where I could just like I wish I could get him down. I've noticed this with some of these. Oh, there he goes. Perfect. Alright, now we can kind of just roll on him. It's kind of nice when you have Barbara and like her little AoE, because you can just kind of spin and hit like a huge amount of shatters, or what is it, Chris? I think it's shatter is what it is. The combo is actually really I'm really liking that combo. You can tell I haven't tried it that much, but ooh, man, I need her on my team so bad. I know I'm kind of geeking out right now for her, but I haven't really used her before, but man, this is so easy to switch to for me. Like, I haven't had like a healer in a while that's like a true healer. So like she kept my whole team up like super high the entire fight, and she gave Chong, it has so much synergy with her. That's so crazy.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too.
Maybe they're trying to reproduce a talisman.
What? I haven't seen this pattern before. But where?
On our sigil of permission.
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child?
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Seems the Fatui are definitely up to something.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
I feel like we must be so late by now. Dihua Marsh should be so far away if we didn't have the magical power of teleportation. We'll just come up here and roll on down from there. I think that's the best way to get where we're going. Yeah, like I said, sorry about my voice. It's feeling a little hoarse after today, but I really wanted to get this part out to y'all, and I'm just reiterating what I said, but thinking about moving this down to, I know we're running out of Genshin Story, and we have a couple of things we could go through, like some character story and stuff like that. If you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely let me know. My initial intention was just to do the story, and keep up with that. But if you guys want to see like the side stories, definitely just leave a comment. Let me know if you guys are into that. Maybe I'll make like a couple extra parts and make sure that we get that out. If you guys are wondering where we're at with the reputation, by the way, we actually, if you see on my my Z here button, I actually can find the Geoculi now just from the item. So
right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
very.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests. Very true.
His take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing.
Very different strokes.
Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
It's Liyue.
Why, Mora, of course.
I was giving her more credit. Makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they're trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
So you need me to sing?
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
This is where that meme comes from.
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
There's gonna be a mini game or something along with this. I know the meme though. You gotta like scream at the flowers. Scream at the flowers! Flowers. Ah.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Oh no.
Flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because
That was my
they think
favorite
about
song and you
fun
butchered
that
it.
they don't understand Liyue?
Submit for judgment. Force my blade.
Oof. These things are not wanting to stand still. Oh no. Like super attack from them.
A touch of
Help if you would go into the water or something. Or if I wasn't getting massacred because I stood in the water.
Let's begin.
Come a little closer.
Ooh, bad to have Barbara on this, actually.
You're in for a little shock.
'Cause I'm covered in water. Because it applies the wet status to you, actually, also. Remember that now. It's okay to use her. Oh, man. I wish I had Noelle.
From whence you came.
Can't even get, like, Chong out of the party. Alright, maybe we can recover from this a little bit here. Try and take that one out. Sorry if you can't hear my mouse. Golly dang, it's like I feel like I'm mashing right now. Just try not to die.
A touch of froth.
I think we stabilized though.
Fairy flame. Attack.
These enemies are some of my least favorites, I feel like, in the whole game. Sadly. The Whopper flowers, man, they just like... The ice ones especially. The fire ones aren't even that bad.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a Whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the Whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
It's Ganyu. What's up, Coco Goat?
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Ganyu. Let's say a real name,
Hello,
Ganyu.
traveler. I'm so.
Oh, sorry.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so perhaps you assume we knew?
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Because she looks like a goat demon.
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry, we shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
He's like, go.
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So you're half Keelan? That explains the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in an agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
All his zero money.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Alright, well, man, that was definitely a nice little part right there. What's this? Break the stones, bind the truth. Yay, free one. Didn't have to fight anything for it. T-posing on the box. What a legend. Alright guys, well I think we're going to go ahead and cut this part over a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to go around and do some more story stuff, and we will definitely be getting some more story in the next part. So I hope you guys have a great one. I've been JP Firepledge, and I will see you guys in the next video for Genshin Impact. Alright, later guys, bye.